on the planet Rapper Prime, listening to Jerry on the Bumpskey Show. Remember, tune in every day, or you'll be next to be abducted.
All you need is drugs. All you need is drugs. All you need is drugs. Drugs. Drugs are all you need. 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 I'm high, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm high, yeah, yeah, yeah. With a bowl like that, you know it can't be bad. Dude, this is shit.
Happy 10th anniversary, Bumpskey. You rock!
Happy anniversary, Bumpskey from Dove Alperin. Yay!
Happy anniversary, Bumpskey.
Hey, this is Joey from the band Stars Go Dim, and we want to wish Bumpskey a happy 10th anniversary of broadcasting only indie music on the internet.
Happy anniversary, Bumpskey from the Omatics.
We need Bumpskey. We all need Bumpskey.
Jerry, you stupid bitch! Play some indie music right now and shut up!
Jerry, you stupid dick. Shut up and play some independent music. Now.
Jerry, you dumbass penis. Shut up and play some independent music, please.
Jerry, you stupid dick. Shut up and play some independent music.
Jerry, you stupid dick. Shut up and play some independent music.
Jerry, you dick. Shut up and play some independent music.
Jerry, you're a very nice man. Would you please play some independent music?
So it goes like, Jerry, you stupid dick, play some independent music?
Jerry, you dick. Play some independent music.
You know what else we love just as much, or maybe even more than playing shows? We love being on Bumpskey Radio.
Look at that.
That's what we love. We love Bumpskey.
This is Keith Richards, and you're locked on Bumpskey. This is David Newbold, and you're listening to Bumpskey.
Bumpskey, the home of independent music.
Hi, I'm John Taglieri, and you're listening to Bumpskey.
You're listening to Bumpskey Radio.
You're listening to Bumpskey Radio.
You're listening to Bumpskey Radio.
You are listening to Bumpskey Radio.
Bumpskey, the home of independent music.
Bumpskey, the home of independent music.
That's what's great about Bumpskey. It's like it's an outlet for independent music. If you're tired of hearing the mainstream garbage that everything sounds the same, you put up, punch up a Bumpskey. Every song's gonna sound different.
Yeah, it's all about variety.
A lot of songs out there just makes you want to.
This is John Taglieri thanking you for supporting independent music by listening to Bumpskey Radio.
This is Kathy Fleischman thanking you for supporting independent music by listening to Bumpskey Radio.
This is Scotty Sack, the Dave Haywood Band, Jerry Bumpskey and Indie Radio. Rock.
This is Mark Omatic thanking you for supporting independent music by listening to Bumpskey Radio.
Bumpskey, the home of independent music. You're supposed to say this is Rob.
I'm sorry. I'm retarded.
Jerk.
You know that. I'm stupid. This is Forever Falling. Thank you for supporting independent music by listening to Bumpskey Radio.
You're listening to the Bumpskey Show. Yeehaw!
You wanted the best. You got the best. You're listening to Bumpskey.
It is time for the Bumpskey Show, or unfortunately not quite the Bumpskey Show that we expected for today, because I'm a loser and I can't get my shit to work. So we're just going to have a conversation with Mark, and then I think Mark is going to maybe do a live Facebook broadcast. And then he's going to send it over to me, and then I'll have it so we can play it. But if I wasn't such a loser, we'd have Mark live. Incubus Lovechild, a.k.a. Mark. But since I am a loser, I can't make that happen. Hold on 1 second. We're going to bring Mark in here in a second, and he can make fun of me. Hold on. Here we go. Mr. Mark. Hold on 1 second. Give me a testing 1, 2, 3, Mark. All right, I'm not seeing the sound bar. Oh, wait, I am seeing the sound bar. Hold on, I gotcha. There we go.
How's that sound?
That sounds awesome, buddy. How are you?
Stressed.
I hear you, dude. I hear you, man. I really was looking forward to a performance, too. But unfortunately, we were unable to do any kind of testing, really, beforehand because I have a shitty job when I never know when I'm going to work. And the software that I use is for free. It's called OBS. And what it actually does is it goes through every single file I have loaded into the program. So as you know, Mark, I got 1,000 video files, and then I got 1,000 audio files, then I got pictures, then I got titles that pop up. So it literally takes anywhere from 20 minutes to a half hour just for the program to open, because it checks to make sure every file is still in the path that's in the program.
Yeah. I've got to say, Jerry, you still sort of got a bit of a click to your voice, a bit like almost like a slight buffering.
A slight what?
Almost like a clicky buffering to your voice.
All right, hold on.
Okay, like it's clipping slightly.
It could be clipping. Hold on. All right, let's try turning this down a little bit. Any better? Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you're still dropping out slightly.
Amazing. Hey, Bumpskey, are we cutting out on the show? Because if we are, I'm just going to cut it right here and say, no more live guests ever on Bumpskey. At least while I'm using this shitty-ass program. When I was paying $2,000 a year for the other program, it was really a lot better. But
but we've had plenty of interviews in the past where it's been smooth as a baby's arse, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, this is the first time we're doing it through this OBS stuff, so I'm going to get a little feedback from Bumpskey in a second. The show, though, except for my voice sounding a little low, which I think I corrected last night, seems to be fine. But what we're using this, it's called ninja.video. It's a free interface for this software. And that's supposedly how you bring the guests in. Hold on, let me just bring my phone up. Let's see what the show... I mean... Bumpsky's saying we're both coming in loud and clear, so it must be this free chat room that we're using.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, so she's saying that we're loud and clear on the show, so you know what it is? I have to loop you back through my mixing board from this chat room, so that's probably causing some issues.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the intro music sounded fine. It's just when you talk.
Yeah, so it's this looping, this fucking loser system I have going on here. But anyway, so buddy, we'll just have a little phone call, and anybody that's tuned in, how can they watch you perform after we're done?
Okay, what I'll do is I'll fire everything up as soon as we're finished, and I'll jump on Facebook and do a Facebook Live broadcast.
Okay.
Or try.
No, I'm sure, dude, I'm sure you're going to be fine. Like I said, when I do the show at night, what it is OBS, like, it goes monitoring through wherever you want it to monitor through. So, like, when I'm doing the show at night, I get the clicking that you're talking about. And I don't know if you remember the shows. I would say, oh, it sounds like shit.
Yeah, where's that clicking coming from? Yeah.
Yeah, and when I'd listen to the show on YouTube, it'd be perfect. So it's something.
When I watch on catch up every day, it sounds great.
Yeah, so it's something with the monitoring system that's going on here, and I don't know. I need help. I've been doing this for 24 years all by myself, and I need somebody to help me. But I think what we're going to do is, Skidder, next time you're going to be on the show, you're just going to have to fucking fly here.
Well, it is on my bucket list to come over and see it at some point. I mean, we've been talking to each other for years now, haven't we?
Yeah, and I think I saw the Chinese or somebody's coming out with some kind of jet where you could fly from like New York to China in 2 hours.
So it must be like supersonic to go that fast, then.
Yeah, or who knows, or maybe they just evaporate you and then re-evaporate you on the other end. I don't know.
So I never understood why they cancelled Concorde. I mean, Concorde was a pretty quick way of getting across the Atlantic, wasn't it?
Yeah, I had seen a couple of different documentaries on that, and what happened was when it was landing, it kept on getting flats or something. So I think they were afraid that there was going to be some kind of accident, so they just kind of nicked it.
Yeah, well, I think that one when that French one where the fuel tank punctured and it caught fire. I can't remember if it crashed or not, but yeah, I think it got grounded after that incident, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, I think people lost faith in it and said, you know what, it's not worth. For an extra 3 hours, I would rather get there alive than dead. All right, so I'm not going to hold you up, buddy. I really appreciate all the hard work you put in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the show. So this will be just a little interview that I'll put up there. But I'm going to stop the show and I'm going to watch you on Facebook. So what do you think?
All right, Macy. Well,
15 minutes?
Well, not even that. Probably I'll probably be up and running in about less than 10.
Okay, good. All right, so about anybody who's watching who tuned in to see Incubus Lovechild perform live, and I know there's a lot of people that are friends with Mark. Don't hold me against Mark. Mark's a good guy.
All three of them.
Nah, dude. I see when you post something, I wish I got the reactions you get. You get like 40, 50 people reacting to your posts.
Yeah, it's called caring the community. You'll think if you look after me and put nice comments, so I'll be happy, see.
Well, hey, I've been doing this for 24 years, and I just get people who disappear on me, so you're doing something right.
Well, they say it's 2001 we first hooked up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I get people like Scotzo who don't even call me or email me and just leave, and I haven't heard from Dave Haywood in 8 years. I probably said something that pissed him off. So,
I was surprised. I thought you still talk to Dave Haywood. I mean, he's still gigging heavy, and he is. I see he's all over the place at the moment.
Absolutely. Well, Bumpskey's feeling is that I remind him of him not making it, you know, since he's a cover guy now.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see what you mean, yeah, because you were supporting him while he was trying to make a career of original music.
Yeah, and I support the original music, so a lot of these guys who make a hard run at original, when they don't make it, they don't want to be reminded that they didn't make it, you know?
Hey, he makes good money out of the covers, from what I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it's not to be sniffed at.
No, I mean, but in their mind, you know, because,
I see.
You can't make any money doing original music. The only way you're going to make, look at Allie Handel. She's got that Aerosmith band.
Thing is, I can't do. I'm not good enough to play covers. That's why I have to do original.
I think that's the same story with my son. I think he figures he's not a good enough guitarist, so he might as well just make stuff up.
I know 3 chords. Perhaps I'll start doing Status Quo covers.
or you too, because that guy Edge, all he does is like echo a chord, and that's it.
Yeah, give it a go.
Yeah, you could do you too. All right. So anybody,
All right, chap.
Yeah, anybody who tuned in to see Mark perform, be like me. Head over to Facebook. You're going to be on Incubus Lovechild's page, right?
Yeah, I'll stream it off there. Yeah.
All right. So anybody who's watching and wanted to really see Mark, Incubus Lovechild on Facebook, just go over there, check it out. I apologize. Like I said, I use this free software now that, you know, it does the job when I'm doing the show by myself, but maybe I'm asking too much when I want to bring people on. So if you want to see people on the show, either pay for their airfare to get here or send me a lot of money so I could be like Trump and start my own broadcasting studio.
It's a shame. Do you remember that Tesco's VoIP phone I sent you all them years ago? It's a shame that don't work anymore.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, no, none of
that little handset. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I do remember that when we first were doing that. Yeah, no, I do remember that, man. That was like what? That had to be 17, 18 years ago.
It was the early days of VoIP. That was because you could buy a phone. I think it wasn't very much. It was about £12. So what's that? About 20. Back then, it's probably about $20. And you plug it in, you get your phone number, and then you can ring anyone else who had one. So hence, I sent you one.
Yeah.
And then they stopped the service. Wankers.
You know what? Too, maybe I should try. There's a way to bring in, but I think it's always going to be an issue with the audio because, like I said, I'm used to it now. Like you're breaking up when you talk to me, but when I do the show, that's what I get the whole time I'm doing the show. So I gotta find somebody who knows something about this software, and I go on all the, how they have like chat rooms or what do they call them, bulletin boards, but they're not bulletin boards anymore, right? But I go on all those things and I try and find out information, and I just, because basically the information they give you is like uninstall the software, reinstall the software, and I've done that many times. I think my problem is like I said, when I first started using this a month or two ago, I didn't have any files in the program. Now I literally have every video in there, every song in there. I have song titles that pop up and websites that pop up. So I think I'm just like overloading the software.
Yeah.
And that's why it takes 20 minutes or a half hour for it to boot up every time. So every night before I do the show, I boot it up once. It sounds like shit. I have to reboot my computer. So before I can even start the show at night, I spend 40 minutes booting up computers.
Yeah. Time to look at the system, I think.
Yeah. And I got an i9 fully maxed out on memory, so it's not the hardware, it's the software.
Yeah. It's a pain in the ass, isn't it?
All right, my friend. I appreciate everything you did to try and do this. And when I go back to live stream, or we'll fly you here or something, we'll take up a Patreon to fly Incubus Lovechild to the shithole of America in New Jersey for the weekend.
Yeah. We'll probably get enough money. We'll probably raise enough money to hire a canoe.
Hey, you know what? I'll take that. If you're willing to spend, maybe 3 or 4 months in the ocean, you can.
That's it, yeah. Might lose a bit of weight.
The only problem is where you're going to keep all the beer in that canoe. That's the problem.
That's it. I just drink it before I go.
But you'll need it for the whole trip. We'll have to put like a canoe and then like a tanker behind you that floats filled with beer.
That's it. That's a very big hat with 2 big cans and straws.
A straw's hooked up to a tanker. There you go. 5,000 gallons. All right, so Incubus Lovechild.
All right, Macy.
Yep, Facebook. Less than 5 minutes. I'm immediately going to switch over to that. I'll catch you guys over there. Mark, thanks for coming on the show. Sorry I'm such a fuck up.
I'm used to it after all these years.
Peace. Peace, everybody. Okay, Mark. I'll see you over at Facebook.
See you soon.
All right, bye-bye.
Cheers.
All right, there we go, everybody. That was my buddy Mark. We appreciate him coming on the show. I apologize for being a loser. But hey, what are you going to do? There has to be losers, so there's winners. All right, I'll probably be doing a show later tonight because